How's it going, guys? My name is DJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 MyNBA video. Back to another fantasy draft. It is going to be a Kobe era fantasy draft rebuild challenge. Fantasy draft, of course, that is. And 4 seasons, injuries are off. Not meant to be realistic. We say name wrong, say name wrong. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't get too serious. You're just some fun back on 2K. Also, most of the trade restrictions are disabled. So it's pretty much like the same ones that we've been doing with the fantasy draft, so should be a fun one. And yeah, like, subscribe, and comment down below some more videos. Got a social play, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content for TGP, hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and let's pick a random team and hit this ground running. Alright, after that intro, we are going to cover our face, or at least I'm going to cover my face, and I'm just going to figure out what team I'm going to be using today. So we're doing a fantasy draft. I remembered this time to tick it. So we're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is our team, the San Antonio Spurs. It's a great team, but we're not using them. We are using the fantasy draft version of them. But that's good because they have Greg Popovich as the coach. So that could be helpful. Where are we picking? I don't know. Oh, Tim Duncan. Wow, speaking of the devil, look at that. Tim Duncan went number 1. Okay, we're picking 11th, I think. So there's some good pieces here. Remember, injuries are off. So who do I want to go with here? Michael Jordan, 87 overall, 39 years old. I don't think I want to go for him. I might go Yao Ming. I feel like that'd be kind of fun getting Yao Ming on the team. Who do I want to go with here? I might go Yao Ming. No injuries, 7'6" Yao Ming. I think we're going to go with Yao Ming, my first pick. All right, I'm going to go with Karl Malone with my second pick. Not Karl Malone, sorry. Carlos Boozer. My second pick, Karl Malone. No, he's making too much money, and he's 39 years old. What I meant to say was Carlos Boozer. He's on a $350,000 contract. That's very cheap. He's 20 years old, 80 overall. We're going to take him for the squad. All right, I'm going to draft the... who do I want to draft here? Do I want to go Jay Williams, or do I want to go with Jamal Crawford? I think we're going to give should I give Jay Williams another chance? I might want to give Jay Williams a chance. A league with a career with no injuries. Why not, right? Let's give Jay Williams a shot and see what he can do. For my small forward, I'm going to take a young guy here again. Going with the youth, Al Harrington. Not the one that owns the wacky inflatable whaling whatever tube. So for my shooting guard, I'm going to go with Wesley Person. I feel like he's a nice pickup for us. So Wesley Person, welcome to the team. I'm going to take another point guard here in Howard Isley to join the squad. And I'm going to grab another center. I'm going to go with Greg Ostertag here, I think. So yeah, we're going to grab him. I think he's a pretty solid center. For my small forward, I'm going to go with Eduardo Nahara. I think. Do I want to go with him or do I want to go with... Actually, no. I'm going to go with Eddie Robinson instead. I lied. I'm going to go with Eddie Robinson. I'm going to grab Gordon Giracek as another shooting guard for me. I need another power forward. I'm going to grab a veteran in Horace Grant. And I have to pay homage to him because he was on my other team. Spoiler alert. I'm going to pick Chris Dudley, another center. I'm going to grab Matt Bullard. I think, he might be one of the last real people here on the list. So if he is, then I'll just kind of stimulate the rest of this draft. Mark Farrell. Yeah, these guys don't seem to be real. So we're just going to let the CPU just draft the rest of the team. And that's fine. Then we'll just kind of sign some other players, like, when needed. So, all right, cool. So we'll exit the draft and head on to, the team and see what happens. So use 2003 draft class. We know who's in this draft class. Goes without saying that we're going to try to definitely get some high picks. So Jay Williams, Howard Isley, and Judd McMillan. Shooting guards got Person, Giracek, and Kyle. Harrington and Robinson, small forwards. Power forwards got Boozer, Grant, and Bullard. Centers, Yao Ming, Greg Ostertag, and Chris Dudley. I'm going to sign a free agent small forward. Doesn't really matter who it is, but we're just going to grab a small forward. They have the G League here, interestingly enough. Which is weird. You would think they wouldn't, but... How about Nicholas Wright IV on a minimum? Sure, why not? Add him to the squad. And again, we will be making trades, so best believe. But that, yeah, we're gonna do it at the around the deadline. So hopefully the sim isn't too slow in this era. I don't think it is, if I remember correctly. But just officially only 2.5 star on defense from Greg Papadopoulos. Post-centric, we're 3 stars, so I guess we'll run that. Right? Yeah, we'll just run post-centric. And then as for the game plan, that's the rotation. So let's see how this team does. Again, we have the normal picks. Everybody has their normal picks, so let's see how we do. All right, we're at the trade deadline, sitting at the 9th seed, 23 and 22. It is pretty tightly packed, though, I will say, but not a problem. Let's see how the team's doing. I mean, Yao Ming leading my team in scoring. Got 6 guys in double figures, which is wonderful to see. I'm not going to complain about it. Rebounding numbers. Yao Ming 11.1, 10 from Boozer. Some more from Ostertag. So yeah, we've got some guys on tradable contracts, potentially. In terms of assists, 5.0 from Isley. Williams 5.7, so that's good to see. How many steals? We've got 1 guy, 1.2 from Jay Williams. 2 guys, at least 2 block shots, Ostertag and Yao Ming. There's your field goal percentage. Yao, obviously, the most efficient scorer on the team. Makes sense to me. There are some three-point shooters, but honestly, I feel like just our team isn't that really great at shooting threes. Anyway, it's still not quite there, but hey, it's cool. And yeah, you get your free throw shooting there too. So let me just take a look here at the contract situation with Carlos Boozer. Is he somebody that... Does he have a team option? Or is he just a free agent after this? Yeah, I don't know why he's not eligible, so I'm not sure if we could re-sign him, but we'll try. Or he's got some good value, who knows, but Kyle wants to stay. I guess we could give him a minimum. We're going to move him anyway, and then Horace Grant. Yeah, you can stay on a minimum. I don't really care. It's fine. All right, let me see what's out there in the trade market for some of these players, and we'll kind of just figure it out from there. All right, I'm going to flip Judd McMillan, second round pick, Grizzlies 2006. So we're just going to stack up on some seconds right there. That's the first trade. And then, yeah, Kyle will probably be the next guy to go. And we'll get a second round pick from the Kings and a trade exception. So we're just going to be doing a lot of trades like that. Get rid of some of these expirings. Nicholas Wright. Are we right or are we right? The answer is we are right. And if I can get a second round pick, that'd be great. Ooh, I can get a first round pick. I will do that, and I'll trade that guy hopefully for a second round pick. This Roy Brown guy, yeah, I could get I'll do a Seattle Supersonic instead, and then let's grab Bullard and flip him, and we will get ourselves a second round pick hopefully. I can get Michael Curry. He might be able to get me a better pick. Yeah, let's get Michael Curry and then flip him instead. Or I could do this, Stacey Augmon and a second round pick. That's actually better. And that's somebody I could actually trade not even now. It doesn't have to be traded now. So that works for me. And Dudley, he's also on a 1-year deal. I can get Melvin Ely from the Magic. And I just have to give him a second round pick. That's fine. Plus he's someone that maybe could develop. Who knows. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess Boozer, I'm curious to see what his value is around the league. He has a 3.5 star trade value, which is really good. Get the Kings unprotected first. Get the Hawks unprotected. I mean, knowing what I know, it's like I'm tempted to do that, but we'll hold on to it because you never know. Maybe we can get Boozer back. But yeah, let's just simulate and see what happens rest of the season. We'll go from there. Wow, we got Chris Webber winning the MVP. That is something to see. That is a sight to see, indeed. Chris Webber, shout out to you, my man. Yao Ming, Rookie of the Year, put up great numbers, so shout out to Yao. Very nice. Nene was the 6th Player of the Year. Defense Player of the Year was Ben Wallace. Makes sense. Defense Player of the Year, Ricky Davis. Most improved was Ricky Davis. Byron Scott, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year was Derek Irving. And, yeah, here's your All-NBA first team. Right here, looking good, looking good. Oh, wow, look who stumbled his way onto the Lakers. Kobe Bryant. How funny is that? And also, Shaq's back on the Magic. That's kind of funny. Okay. There's your All-NBA second team. And Yao Ming's already on it as a rookie, so that's pretty insane. He's there a little early. Okay. He's there a little late, or early, rather. And then, yeah, it'll be a third team right here. So, there you go. Cool. All defensive. No Spurs. Rookies. We got Yao Ming also. Jay Williams. And then also Carlos Boozer. So, that's great. I don't know. Hopefully I can keep Carlos Boozer. It would be weird if I couldn't. But, we'll see. And we actually ended up being the 8th seed. So we made the playoffs 41-41. So a 500 team. Let's look here at the season stats, player stats. 6 guys averaging double figures, which I guess is cool. In terms of rebounds, 11.5 from Yao, Boozer 10, 7.6 from Ostertag. Assists, you've got 2 guys, 5.9 with Williams, Isley 5.5. Steals 1.2 from Jay Williams. Block shots 2 from Yao Ming. Ostertag 1.9. Field goal percentage. There it is right there. Yao leading the way. Nobody shot below 40%, which is nice. 3-point percentage. Not quite there yet for guys shooting threes, at least on this team. And then free throw shooting is right here. Alright. So we got to take on the Warriors with MVP Chris Webber, Trini Battier, Jerome Moon, Tyson Chandler, Derek Anderson, Chucky Atkins. Obviously, Chris Webber being the best player in the series. Honestly, you know what, though? Like, I'm looking at our team. Like, we could potentially compete with this team. I think this series is a best of 5 as well, if I'm not mistaken. They win game 1. We win game 2. And we go up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1 and win? No. So I think it's a game 5. I believe this is a game we need to win if we want to advance to the second round. Which, I mean, at this point, if we're in the playoffs, might as well, right? First quarter wasn't great. Great second quarter. Good second quarter. Good third. And, yeah, we got blown out. Okay. So we lost by 20. Okay, no. It's best of 7. It is a best of 7. Okay, we didn't even need to do that. I thought it was still... best of 5. Okay, so can we tie up the series? No, okay, we're losing 6. That's fine, though. Not a problem. All right, playoff stats. Let's take a look at them. All right. All right. We listen. We have a lot of tradable salary. We can get some. We're gonna get some picks, man. I am excited. It's gonna be a great draft class. We all know it. Nets win the finals. Paul Pierce, Finals MVP on the Nets. It's his era, man. It's his era. All right, so here we are. And the winners of the lottery, Rockets. Pacers also those 2 picks, Suns. Okay, we're going to try to keep that in mind. So we go to the draft here. Let's see if we can make some trades and potentially trade up. Get ourselves, you know, some good picks. All right, I traded with the Indiana Pacers to get pick number 2. I didn't trade any picks, which was nice. I just traded away Jay Williams, Greg Ostertag, Wesley Person, Gordon Juracek, and Melvin Ely to get pick number 2. So that's big right there. I like that trade for us. Traded Horace Grant to the Wizards for 2 second-round picks. He had a no-trade clause, but he, I guess, waived it for that trade, which is cool. Then Stacey Augman's the next guy I'm going to move right here. If I can get a first-round pick for the Nets, top 3 protected, absolutely. All right, so we have an extra first now, which is nice. We get some first. I'm going to see what I can get for Eddie Robinson and Isley. Throw them in there. We can get another first, which is great. I'll take Todd McCullough. Do that with the Wizards, so we'll do another trade with the Wizards. And then we're going to trade Todd McCullough from this team to a different team. We could get ourselves a lot of protected Jazz pick. Okay, we'll do this top 3 protected Jazz pick, actually. There we go. That works. All right. So we picked 2 at the draft, but I want to see if I can also get pick number 1. And also still have Al Harrington. So that's cool. I'm going to flip Al Harrington and the Grizzlies. We're going to get 2 first-round picks from them as well. A lot of protected in their backup pick, which is huge. So, yeah, I think it's top 3 protected as well. So we have additional picks. I basically just have Yao Ming on the team. I don't think I can get pick number 1 without having to trade pick 2. I don't think. And I don't really want to trade pick 2. So, I basically traded my entire team away. And I can't get pick number 1. I'm going to try one more time. But if I can't get it, then I'm just going to go to the draft. And that'll be it. Alright, I couldn't get the number 1 overall pick. So it's fine. I'm just going to sign. Or not. I'm not going to sign. I'm going to draft. Yeah, LeBron James goes number 1 to the Rockets. We're going to take, who do we want to take here? Do we want to take Dwayne Wade or Carmelo Anthony? Carmelo or Dwayne Wade? Dwayne Wade or Carmelo Anthony? You know, I'm gonna do it different. I think I'm going to go Carmelo. I think I'm going to go Carmelo Anthony. I feel like, okay, because last year I got Dwayne Wade and LeBron. So, you know, we'll go Carmelo. I didn't get Carmelo last year, I don't think. So, we're gonna do it different. So, sim to the end. We got, we had pick 16 as well. Who did we take? We took Marquise Daniels. Okay, that's fine. Completely forgot that we had that pick. All right, so that's cool with me. Team player options, nobody. And then qualifiers, nope. All right, free agency. Michael Jordan is a free agent. I could theoretically sign him, which is funny, but I see some guys I want. So I can get 2 guys that I see a few guys that actually would be nice for this team. So let me see if I can sign them. All right, so player progression. We had a solid free agency. So I ended up getting, obviously, Yao Ming. We got Elton Brand, re-signed Carlos Boozer, and we picked up Baron Davis. That's not bad. Obviously, we drafted Carmelo Anthony. We got Speedy Claxton on the team as well. Marquise Daniels, Walter McCarty, Anthony Peeler, Angela Clark, Walt Williams, Rick Brunson. Look at that. I got Rick Brunson on the team. Dick Daniels, had to get him because of the name. Chris Dudley, Mark Bryant. That's all she wrote. So, that's our team going into season number 2. Made the playoffs last season. Let's see if we can do it again this season. All right, let's look at the roster. So, Baron Davis, Speedy Claxton, Rick Brunson at your point. Shooting guards, you got Daniels, Peeler, and, well, Daniels. So, Marquise Daniels and Dick Daniels. Carmelo Anthony, small forward with McCarty and Williams. Power forwards, got Elton Brand, Carlos Boozer, and Mark Bryant. And then at center spot, Yao Ming, Andrew Clark, and Chris Dudley. All right, so if we look at the system proficiency, we don't even have Greg Popovich anymore. What? It's crazy. All right, we'll run defense, although, actually, I don't know if that's the best way to go about it. Post-centric, grit and grind. I guess grit and grind, maybe? I don't know. We'll go with that. The rotation. Davis Daniels with Mello, Brandon Ming. We got Boozer, Claxton, McCarty, Peeler off the bench. It's not terrible. I know the 2004 draft class is interesting. The 2005 one is also good because you've got like Chris Paul, Darren Williams. I know they're in that class, so The Dwight Howard class is next season, so we could try to get Dwight Howard. I mean, granted, he wouldn't start, but, you know, it's Dwight Howard. Anyways, let's keep simulating. Let's see how we do this season. I'm hoping the best. I think we should be able to make the playoffs. 33-12 at the deadline. Number 1 seed in the West. See the Seattle Supersonics are up there. The Warriors are up there. So it's a fight. But if we look at the player stats, you can see who's leading the team in scoring. Carmelo Anthony as a rookie, putting up 20 a game. Love that. Also, Brand, nearly 20 a game too. We got 5 guys in double figures overall, which is great to see. Boozer off the bench. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. You got your rebound leaders. Yeah, with 13, 11.1 from Brand, Boozer 9.5 off the bench. In terms of facilitation, 7.9 from Baron Davis, Claxton 4.6, Carmelo with 4 assists. That's great. 4 guys at least to steal a game. Block shots, 2 guys at least 2 block shots a game. You got your field goal percentage right there. As you can see, you scoring at an efficient clip. You got your 3-point percentage. So if you're shooting a lot of threes, Davis, yeah, Carmelo, okay. Percentage isn't great. Free throw shooting right there in front of you. So overall, the team's doing well. I do want to take a look and see if we can move. Well, first off, what kind of picks do we have this season? The lottery protected Grizzlies pick, just 2-star. So we don't really have that at our disposal. We have our own pick, some seconds, and obviously we have a bunch of top 3 protected picks next year. Plus the Wizards unprotected. So 2005 is the big year, I guess. But we're going to try to get some more picks right here, move some of these guys on one-year contracts, and figure it out. All right, Bulls, we're going to get Chris Dudley, second-round pick and a trade exception. For the memes, we're gonna get Monty Williams. I'll trade away our second-round pick this year, Dick Daniels for Monty Williams. Why not? And for the memes, I got to get Brian Scalabrine. We also have Brandon Biombo. So from the Lakers, Mark Bryant, Walt Williams, and Rick Brunson. Got to get Brian Scalabrine on this team because, yes. So we'll keep, see if there's any other trades you can make here. I don't know if we can get a first. We can get Greg Buckner and Jelani McCoy. We're going to do that with the Grizzlies. That will actually make them maybe worse. I don't know. But I think one more trade, maybe McCarty. If I can get like a pick for you, that would be great. So I guess we got some better role players, theoretically. But that's about it. Obviously, guys that we could trade in the offseason, too, since they have years on their deal. But that's about it. We get Reggie Evans, which I think I'll do. I'll also do this. I'm going to do this deal instead. We're getting a lot of pick from the Hawks, 2006. That's trade bait. And then we'll just flip this guy for, I don't even know. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Randy Brown. I will do that. It's an upgraded talent. So that's going to be it for me. We're going to simulate the rest of the season. And I think we should be able to be a playoff team. Kevin Garnett, MVP. LeBron James, Rookie of the Year, which makes sense. Eddie House was the 6th Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Tim Duncan. Most Improved, Gilbert Arenas. Nick McMillan was the Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year, Cedric Butler. Pacers. There's your All-NBA first team. Kobe Bryant's at 99 overall. Damn. It's crazy. It's crazy, indeed. All-NBA second team, no Spurs. All-NBA third team, no Spurs. No Spurs this year. Defensive first team. And second team, no Spurs. Rookie first team, Carmelo Anthony. Solid season, 21 a game, 5.1 rebounds, 4.5 assists. 1.2 steals, 1.1 block as well. And then, yeah, all rookie second team. Great. All right. So we were the 2 seed at 61-21. That's pretty solid. Yeah, let's take a look at the stats. So we go to the stats. And we get 5 guys in double figures overall. Not too shabby. Rebounding-wise, Yao, Brand, Boozer, McCoy's up there too. McCoy didn't play much, though, for us. But so I can't really count it. Assists, Baron Davis, 7.7 assists, 4.7 from Claxton. Anthony, 4.5 assists. Steal leaders there. 4 guys used to steal a game. 4 guys used to block shot, which is actually pretty crazy. You got your most efficient scorers right in front of you here. Three-point percentage right here in front of you. You know, a little bit more than the other eras, but then you get your free throw shooting right there too. All right. How are we going to fare against the Kings? Kings have MVP Kevin Garnett, Allen Houston, Aaron McKee, Alonzo Mourning. Okay. Got Zaza Pachulia as well. Earl Brandon. All right. It's an interesting squad. We lose game 1. Adjust the rotation. Make sure it makes sense. All right. So we drop game 1. We win game 2, though. Let's win game 3. Now, we don't win game 3 and get back home court, so that's a little bit annoying. We need to win game 4 then. It's must win. And we win it. Okay. So we have home court again. Game 5, do or die. Will we do or will we die? Hopefully we win. And we do. Let's win in 6. Nope. We're going to a game 7. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine. All right. I don't want to underperform right here, but we're underperforming in the playoffs. We are underperforming right now. All right, we're going to sim a simcast and see what happens. First quarter goes to your Spurs. Second quarter goes to your Spurs. Third quarter, Kings absolutely destroyed us, and we just choked the game. That was an embarrassment. Yikes. So we just embarrassed ourselves. That's great. So massive underperformance in the playoffs, courtesy of National Basketball Association 2025 and their SIMENGINE. Definitely a disappointment for sure. So, well, we got 2 more seasons now, but that's definitely a disappointment. Supersonics win the championship. Gilbert Arenas, Finals MVP. He's a shooter. All right, so the lottery, we have that Memphis pick, but it's lottery protected, so it will not go to us. Grizzlies end up at pick 10. I don't know what the hell was on my head there, but okay. Do we have any other picks? I see our own pick, and that's it. All right, great. So a little bit of a loophole or a thing here. I don't remember if I had this on or off or not, or if I just skimmed past this. There's an expansion draft, right? So we're gonna make sure that some of these guys get protected. In this scenario, I'm going to protect Scalabrine because it's Brian Scalabrine. So if McCoy or Buckner get taken, that's fine. But yeah, we're going to see who the Bobcats take. I'm curious, actually. Oh, they took one of my players. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. All right, cool. Great. We'll exit the draft. So, NBA draft. Here it is. Let's try to see if we can make some trades of that first. All right, traded for pick 13 from the Celtics. Our first round pick and a bunch of seconds. All right, I got pick 9 from the Hornets. Pick 13 and a bunch of seconds. So we have pick 9. I guess that's fine, honestly. So whoever is kind of out there at that pick, we'll just sim to user pick. So we're not going to be able to get Dwight or any of them. But that's fine. Shawn Livingston's actually not bad. Let's see the draft summary first. So yeah, let's see. Actually, look at that. Dwight Howard went number 2 overall. They took Devin Harris number 1. That's crazy. Okafor went number 3. Okay. Great. All right. So let's see. We're gonna take a pick 9 because I'm curious. Shawn Livingston. Josh Childress, Tony Allen, Josh Smith, J.R. Smith, I'm going to go with Shawn Livingston because he's a 6'7", 18-year-old point guard. So Shawn Livingston, welcome to the team. Pick number 9. So that's going to be our only draft pick. So I guess it's all right. I mean, there's probably some guys that were a little bit better, but works for me. And again, he's 18 years old, so that's cool. Team player options, nobody, and I think we are over the cap in terms of free agency. So we'll just have to see if we can sign some guys. And yeah, look at that, Kevin Garnett's a free agent, man. Would I love to have him, but he's just gonna go back to his team. I can re-sign Monty Williams on the minimum. Why not? So that's it. Yeah, I'll just fill out the rest of the team with minimum guys. All right, so here's what we've got for season number 3, or going into it. Well, you can see the player progression, lots of green. So Yao Ming up to a 98.9 there from Elton Brand. Carmelo Anthony improved tremendously. Carlos Boozer improves tremendously. Baron Davis, Speedy Claxton goes up 3. Got Daniel Scalabrine. We picked up Wesley Person. Why not, right? Then we also got Hassel. Livingston obviously drafted. McCoy. Still have him. And then we have Mamadou and Monty Williams, as well as Walter McCarthy. So that's the team going into season number 3. Hopefully this year we don't choke in the first round. Season is here. Let's take a look at the roster. And we've got Baron Davis, Speedy Claxton, Shawn Livingston. Point guards, shooting guards, Marquise Daniels, Wesley Person, and Trenton Hassel. Small forwards, Carmelo Anthony, Monty Williams, and Willie McCarthy. Power forwards got Brand, Boozer, and Scalabrine. Centers, Yao Ming, McCoy, and Mamadou. Yeah, the shooting guard is the weakest spot, clearly. I wish I could get one. It says proficiency, we're 3.5 star grit and grind. Is that our best? We could go defense, balance. Let's just stick with grit and grind. All right. Coach game plan. Yeah, like I said, the shooting guard is our weakest spot, but we are a good team. Running a 9-man, which is fine. All right, I like the squad. And I'm looking at the picks we have. We have a lot of picks. I want to take a look at the prospects here. So yeah, Chris Paul, obviously there. Got Raymond Felton. Darren Williams. Danny Granger. Gerald Green. Lou Williams. I mean, it's not an amazing class. But, you know, Chris Paul is the guy I want. Because it's Chris Paul. So, alright, let's see how we do this season. I mean, we're going to be one of the top teams in the West, so let's be one of the top teams in the West. Alright, so 34-12, second in the West, only a half game behind the Supersonics. Let's take a look at the season stats. And you can see Carmelo Anthony leading the team and scoring 23.3 points. We've got 5 guys in double figures, which is nice to see. Got your leading rebounders right there. 13 rebounds from Yao Ming. Elton Brand, 11.3. 9.2 from Boozer. Okay. In terms of assists, 6.4 from Baron Davis. 6.1 from Speedy Claxton. Carmelo Anthony, 5 assists. Alright. 4 guys leads a steal. 2 guys leads a block shot. Yao with 2.0. Elton Brand, 1.7. Most efficient scorers right here. And then you got your 3-point shooting. Not too many guys taking threes, but mainly Davis and Anthony for the most part. And then you have your free throw shooting right there. All right. Time to get some more picks. So let's trade away some of these bottom guys down here and get some either picks or better role players. I'll just deal with the Suns. We're going to get their 2007 first-round pick, Andy Forbes, for McCoy, and our first-round pick that's kind of useless. I'll do this deal with the Grizzlies. We'll get Rush and Doliak for Forbes, McCarty, and Williams as well. And we'll do a flip here with the Warriors. Get Terrence Moore and a first-round pick for Doliak and Mamadou. And then I'm going to trade away Moore for something. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Supersonics. Get Vlade Divac and a 2008 first-round pick for Moore and Rush. So that's going to be it there for trades. And I'm just curious to see what the first-round picks are valued at. Top 3 protected. Grizzlies unprotected. Jazz looks good, but again, it's top 3 protected. These are all top 3. Ooh, that's unprotected. That's a lot of protected. So we got some good picks here. If we don't get the number 1 overall pick, we'll certainly have the assets to do so. So let me see the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. MVP for Chris Webber. Dwight Howard was the Rookie of the Year. Quentin Richardson, 6th Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was LeBron James in his 2nd season. Wow. Most Proved was Jerome Moiso. Lauren Jackson, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year is Nathan Source. Yeah, we were 66-16, number 1 team. Probably in the NBA, most likely. There's your All-NBA first team. Looking good. All-NBA second team. Looking good. Oof, excuse me. Also, Yao Ming. Great job. Shout out to Yao. And All-NBA third team. Looking good. Carmelo Anthony there. 24 a game. Not bad. Like it. Defensive teams. No Spurs. Rookie teams. No Spurs. Alright. So we were the number 1 seed. Taking on the Lakers, which is great because the Lakers have Kobe Bryant. And honestly, maybe I trade the picks. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. But oh, they also have Derek Fisher. Wait a second. The Lakers drafted both. That's funny. Finley, Dave West, got Dampier. Okay. I mean, it's the Kobe Bryant show in LA. I mean, he's definitely the best player. It is his era, so he gets a game on us. Typical. All right. Game 2, we need to win this one. We are down 2-0 to the Lakers. Okay, that's a problem. Is this team really a choke job team? Wow, we really gonna get swept. We're actually gonna get swept to this team. That's crazy. We're gonna get swept by the Lakers. Okay, we don't get swept. Win game 5? Wow, that's embarrassing. We got first rounded. That's embarrassing. To that team. Alright, well, fuck a first round pick. I might have to just get a good player. I don't know who that's going to be, but this team massively underperformed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Trades are on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. Trades are on the horizon. We have to figure out a way to get better. As the Grizzlies win this championship and Tim Duncan, Finals MVP. Wow, he was really good. All right, so the draft lottery, we've got some picks, but again, some of these are protected. And yeah, so the Washington one we have. We also have the Utah one. We have Cleveland, the Nets. So we have a lot of picks. All right, that's the story. All right, time to figure out what we're going to do here. We got to try to make this team better. So let's do that. By trading for somebody. I don't know who, but for someone. All right, trading for the number 1 overall pick with the Bobcats. So thank you very much. I now have pick number 1, which is awesome. All right, traded for pick 7 from the Timberwolves. Some future picks, pick 30, I think, and then a second-round pick. So 4 picks. So now we have pick 1, 5, 6, and 7, which is huge. But I'm trying to see if I can get a really good player. So let me keep looking. All right, I traded for Tracy McGrady. And not only did I trade for Tracy McGrady, we traded away the Wizards, Jazz, Livingston, Hassel, and Boozer. I kept the number 1 overall pick. As you can see, we still have pick number 1, and I can't trade it. So I will be taking Chris Paul as well. Big stuff right there. That makes the team better. I think we got really good, man. I think so, at least. I mean, I'm happy with it. Chris Paul, welcome to the team, my friend. We're going to accept Anthony and Daniels. Why not? Qualifiers. We're going to give Claxton. None of these guys. Actually, we can give Scalabrine. But I'll probably just get him back on a minimum, honestly. And yeah, free agency would be great to sign Shaq, but I can't sign Shaq. I don't have money. So, instead, we're just going to get back guys that don't have bird rights. All right, never mind. Let's just bring back the rest of the crew and then head on to next season. I guess that's really the biggest thing. All right, we're looking at the team here. I mean, obviously, we traded for Tracy McGrady. We still have Carmelo, Yao Ming. Still have Elton Brand. You're not sure about Boozer. We have Elton Brand, play power forward. Baron Davis. We drafted Chris Paul. We have Speedy Claxton still. Marcus Daniels, Scott Padgett, Greg Ostertag, Ryan Scalabrine, Ryan Bowen, Gary Trent, Lee Nailon, Mamadou. It's a decent team. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good team. Funny enough, McGrady and Ming have been reunited, and it feels so good on a different Texas team. That's great. This is great. It's fantastic. All right, let's see what happens. We're gonna head on to season number 4, for the final season. Hopefully, this team can win a championship. All right, so the fourth and final season. I mean, this team should be pretty gosh darn good. I'm gonna take a look at the prospects scouting really quick. Just curious to see who is in this draft class. Okay, there's actually some good players here, like Rudy Gay, Aldridge is there. They got Andrea Bargnani as the friggin' #1 overall pick. I mean, that makes sense. Brandon Roy, because he was. Rondo, Millsap, J.J. Redick, Kyle Lowry. Okay, some good players. All right, let's look at the system proficiency. We're a 4-star grit and grind. We're also a 4-star defense. So we'll just keep it a grit and grind. That works for us. Coach game plan. Let's look at who's starting. So we got Davis, McGrady, Anthony, Brandon, Ming, or Yao. I'll just say Yao. Speedy, Claxton, Chris Paul, Daniels getting minutes on the bench, Wells, Padgett. I like it. It's a good team. It should be good enough to win a finals. So let's see if we can win that in our fourth final season. We are 38-7 at the trade deadline, which is really good. The Supersonics are 37-8. That's fantastic. Good for them. But yeah, you can see the stats. You got 2 guys averaging at least 20, 5 guys in double figures overall. You got your rebound leaders there. Yao Ming, 14.4 rebounds, 10.6 from Elton Brand. So that's great. You got your assist leaders. You got 4 guys with 6 assists. Tracy McGrady at 5.8. 4 guys at least steal a game. 3 guys at least a block shot. Field goal percentage. You can see the most efficient scorers right in front of you. You have your 3-point percentage. Also, you can see some guys are shooting some threes. All right. Free throw percentage right there as well. Looking good. I mean, this is a great team. Are there any changes I want to make? I think we're good. I think we kind of just keep the team as is for this season. Yeah, I can't trade any of these picks. So, yeah, we'll just keep the team as is. See how we do, and I'll let you guys know how we do in the playoffs. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so we ended up going 73-9. Absolutely insane season. Carmelo Anthony wins the MVP in his 3rd season, by the way. So shout out to Carmelo Anthony. Rookie of the Year is Darren Williams, Stephen Hunter, 6th Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Andre Karolinko, Most Improved J.R. Smith. Our coach 73-9. Nathan Soares 65-17 for the Seattle Supersonics. So shout out to them, I guess. There's your NBA first team. Of course, we have Carmelo Anthony there. All-NBA second team. All-NBA third team. Yao Ming making All-NBA third team. Putting up big numbers. So shout out to Yao. 17.5 points, 14.3 rebounds, steal, and 2 blocks game. And you got your defensive first and second. No Spurs. And then all rookie first team got Chris Paul up there. 9.9 points, 6.3 assists. So nearly 10. And yeah. So let's advance. Who we taking on? The Sacramento Kings. Before we do that, though, let's look at the player stats here. Go to the season stats, player stats. You see we've got 5 guys in double figures, nearly 6. Rebound numbers. Yao Ming and Elton Brand leading the way. Carmelo, though, also pretty high up, seeing Tracy McGrady. Assist-wise, we got 5 guys, at least 5.5 assists. 2 guys, at least 6. Then you have steal leaders right there. 5 guys, at least steal. 3 guys, at least block shot. Yao Ming with 2. Excuse me. Field goal percentage. You can see the most efficient scorers right there. 3-point shooting, for those that care. And then free throw shooting right there. Kings were 39-43. Okay. I mean, this is a series we should be able to win easily. I feel like we should sweep this team, honestly. But knowing 2K, we might just lose in the first round, knowing 2K. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Game 3 we win. And we sweep. Gentlemen sweep. Alright, Timberwolves in the second round. Jason Kidd. Tim Thomas, Marcus Camby. Alright, Eddie Jones, Jarvis Hayes, Ben Gordon. Alright, it's a good team. They beat LeBron's Rockets, who, they look pretty good, but just not quite there yet. So game 1 against the Timberwolves, we win. Can we win game 2? Yup, let's win game 3. Yes, let's win game 4. Yes, we're in the conference finals. Take on the Supersonics, who have a great team. Gilbert Arenas, TJ Ford, Shawn Marion, Amari Stoudemire. This is a super team right here. This is a super team. But I think our team is better, because I feel like we have a better bench. 2K doesn't think so, though, as we lose game 1, because 2K doesn't make any sense. And their sim logic is busted. So we lose game 1. We lose game 2. 2K, we are not making any sense. Holy shit, we're not making sense, 2K. Alright, win game 4, win game 5. Let's win game 6. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to make sense. Wow. Oh my gosh, 2K. We are not making sense. Alright, Pacers are already in the finals. Let's try to see if we can win this game. Wow, we're getting blown out. Oh my goodness. We need to have a good second quarter. We have a good second quarter. We need to have a good third quarter. We have a good third quarter. It is close for comfort. It is too close for comfort. Uh, 32 seconds. We won't hop in. All right, we ended up winning by 5, barely. So we came back from a 3-0 deficit, and we are in the finals to take on the Pacers. So that's huge. Shout out to us. 2K really wanted me to lose that series, though. Almost wanted me to lose it, at least. So now, we get rewarded with the Pacers. We have Tony Parker, Karolinko. Kwame Brown is an 86 overall, ladies and gentlemen. Kwame Brown is an 86 overall. Wow. That is insane. That is an insane statement to say, but he is. We also have Jay Williams. Okay, it's a good team. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Game 3 we win. And we're going to probably sweep them, I would assume. And we'll hop on and watch, hopefully. First quarter is good. Second quarter isn't good. Third quarter is good. And we are going to win this game, it looks like. And, yep, we're going to hop on in. Minute 39. We're up 13. Alright, so they don't have an era filter on in this one. So it's just normal. It's cool. So you can see there, 95 to 82. I'm going to swap over to the left side. And that's it. So, foul is called. Tony Parker with a minute 34. My back is killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. That's why I've been, like, doing this entire time, because my back is absolutely killing me. I need to, like, lay down after this, but I'm neither here nor there. I also got to edit this video first, but Tony Parker, first shot is up, and it rattles in. They're going to be down by 12 now. Or maybe I won't edit this video right now. Maybe I'll edit it tomorrow. Who knows? Parker, second shot, goes in. All right, here we go. Paul to Brand. Or Brand to Paul, rather. Paul from Brand. We're just going to dribble it, pretty much. In the corner, Baron Davis. He's going to give it to Ostertag. Yep. Double teaming. Ostertag doesn't care, and he lays it in. Wow. Excuse me. He just didn't care. He just did not care. Jay Williams, what do you got? We had you. We got rid of you. But you've been good, though. All right, giving the ball up. And bad pass. And they're going to have a chance here to score. Get the ball to Parker for 3. Misses. Rebound. The Spurs. And, again, we're up 11, so maybe get the ball to Davis. Baron Davis, what are you going to do? You get a screen. Pulls up. Misses. Okay. Tony Parker in the paint. Stops, pop, boom. Shakalaka makes it. 97-88. They are down 9, but it's not going to be enough time to come back. McGrady goes right to the rim. Bank shot good. Finishing touches on. And we're going to score under 100 points here, but that's okay. Pacers. Parker gets to the rim, misses, and that's it. We grab the rebound, and ladies and gentlemen, the San Antonio Spurs have won the NBA Finals. Fantasy draft in our 4th and final season. We get the job done. Shout out to the boys as we get ready to celebrate. There it is. Got it done. A lot of trades made, but it was fun. I loved it. It was great. And there we are, jumping up for joy, piling on Carmelo Anthony. And it was cool getting a finals win with Carmelo. So, he also had an MVP, which is pretty insane. Yep, and there's the trophy. Tracy McGrady. Glad we traded for him. We needed a really good shooting guard. We were missing that in our starting lineup, and we got him. And are they giving the finals MVP to Elton Brand? I guess so. I guess he was the finals MVP. We'll take a look at playoff stats before we close out this video. So let's do it. Yeah, easy sweep. I mean, the hardest series was the Seattle Supersonics for sure. 100% getting past them. Elton Brand did get the finals MVP, so good for you. Let's take a look at the playoff stats real quick and then close out this video. As you can see, Carmelo led the way. Oof, he had a really good playoffs. And I never switched the camera back over. I'm going to do it right now. Boom. All right, 6 guys in double figures in the playoffs. Let's go to the full screen and close out the video. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below some of my videos. Got our social play, the second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content for TGV, also hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload. And yeah, we've got a couple more era ones. Got the LeBron era. And we have the Curry era now. So that should be fun. And that's pretty much it. Those are the 2 last era fantasy drafts. We have the Legends one. We have the WNBA one. We got to do some WNBA rebuilds and all that fun stuff. It's going to be great. Got a lot of content coming up. So I'm done for now. Take care. See you soon. Peace.